Hey guys, what is happening? Welcome back to Builds, and we are on part 6 of Let's Build a Villa. Now it has been a while, hasn't it? It has been a while. We have spent a little bit of time off camera on this Let's Build, and all I can do is apologize. It's just to record these villas, you know. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to make this house, look worse than it could possibly look. I want to bring this to its full potential. And as I was flying around on the server today, I noticed a builder called Jester Wish. I think he has around 2,800 subscribers on YouTube. Go check him out, guys. He's probably going to be watching this following video. Came up with a design of seating areas that really did intrigue me. I was like, wow, that is really, really neat. That is cool, and we're going to use that in this build right here today. So thank you, Jester, for the idea. I think it looks absolutely mind-blowing, and I have seen some similar things to it, but I just think that this particular design was very, neat, and would just flow so well with the look of this build. So what we're going to need is we're going to need some quartz stairs, some quartz pillars, some beacons for the lighting, some mossy cobblestone walls. Of course, mine are like the smooth, stony kind of material, guys. Remember, you can download my texture pack just in that description below. You're going to need a flower pot, and this is just to go on the very top. If you see like them umbrellas, what do you call them again, them big umbrellas that you get on the middle of tables, they tend to have like this little parting at the top where it connects to a plastic piece, where there of course it's where the actual thing ends. So we are going to be building one seating area here. I feel two seating areas in such a compact area, is that really needed? I don't think so. And we can give ourselves a little bit more space on top of that. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place one here. And don't worry, guys, before you all go rage at me, I will tell you the measurements. No panic, no panic. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 away from this wall. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away from that wall, as you can see right in front of me. Now what you're going to need to do is get yourselves out some quartz slabs as well. Almost forgot these guys, and we're going to put these out just like that, so it should have only one outer perimeter of block, so it should look something like that. Then you're going to put a quartz stair on every single middle side of the whole table, so it's going to look something like that. And then what Jester's done is he's added pressure plates just on the middle here to of course act as roll plates. But what I do think that we could do here is, since this is kind of tropical, we got our palm trees, we got lots of wood features, why don't we go ahead and use some wood right here, just like so. In the middle, what we're going to use is we're going to use a beacon just like that, and that is going to give us our lighting, because like I said, shaders mod, it's a real dark mod, and you can barely see anything at night. So if you can find anywhere to sneak in some lighting or just come up with some cool design idea, it's definitely worth it. So you're going to put one wall there, then you're going to put 1, 2, 3. Is 3 going to be enough, or 3 kind of looks a bit stubby? 4 of these quartz pillars with a little flower pot on top. Now what I have seen people do, and what I will recommend to you guys, of course, because I want to give you the best possible option, is what you can do is you can put banners along the side, you can get item frames, you can put in custom maps on there, like black maps for example, and it will give it a whole different kind of appeal, far more realistic. And of course we'll probably do that off camera, guys, but just to give you guys a quick idea on what you can do, that is just something right there for you. What we're going to do now is we're going to come up with a little decking area design. Now what do we want? Let's try out some gravel. We'll have a look at a few different materials. Stone, but I think it may look a little bit too bland. Some smooth sandstone, some chiseled. This is actually really cool, guys. I changed my purple wool to this cream colored wool, because who really uses purple wool, right? It's one of them colors that never really gets used, and you kind of look at it and go, I don't really want to use that on my build. That would probably look quite ugly. So I thought, why don't we go put it as something that everyone's going to use. We're going to take out this diamond ore, once again another material people don't generally use. It's kind of like this bricky sandstone, really good for this type of build. We'll take out some mossy stone, kind of like stone, just more kind of like tiles. And basically what we're doing here, guys, is we're experimenting with different blocks. Take out some stone bricks, and let's just go with these. Let's go with these. Actually, no, I changed my mind. Crackstone bricks look phenomenal. Alright, so gravel, I think it's going to look a bit too gritty. Stone, maybe not. Sandstone maybe blends in too much with the other ones. Purple wool, I think it's a bit too beige. Diamond ore, that could work. I think, yeah, let's give a go some diamond ore. If not, I think it might be our last option, which is the stone brick again. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fill this area. So we're going to come up by 3, come across by 2, and we're going to come all the way back to the wall right here, like so. We're not going to be using wide edit for this, guys. It's just a quick, easy placement of blocks. There we go. And we won't go right to the wall, as you can notice, so it kind of sections it off from everything. It's nicer to do it this way, you know, rather than have huge areas selected with unneeded materials. You got to think realistically. People don't generally tend to fill their patios, you know, half of their land space with one material, because it would cost so much. And you know, what's the point? This is the point that you're going to be sitting and eating on, you know. Because if you drop your food in the sand or something, it's going to be pretty difficult to pick up. It's going to be all gritty. So we're going to place it there. Be careful, yeah, in between these stairs, guys. It is quite easy to forget that you have to place, you know, a block in front of it. You know what? I'm liking that. I think that looks pretty cool. What we're going to do as well about, like I said, dividing is let's get our slab options out right here and see what we can pull off. Maybe some nether brick right there would look pretty cool. This just, like I said, helps section it off a little bit. Makes it look a little bit more enclosed. We'll leave maybe 2 on that side, 2 on that side. Yeah, you know, that kind of looks alright. What we could do is we could have a little barbecue area around here as well, maybe, you know, just for a little bit of realism. And also just add a little bit more detail. What I think we could do here is we could add some carpets, some purple carpets. Not if you're using normal texture packs, guys. Go ahead and use something like, what could we use? Grey, maybe just normal carpet. That'd work pretty well. Can we work with that? It's simple, I guess it does the job. Why don't we just go ahead here to give it a little bit more realism, you know, rather than that wild edit. Just put some levers up like that, supporting it, so it looks like a proper little table design right there, and you can store maybe like air fresheners, you know, you can get like them scented candles and things, but I really don't know, guys. You know, role play it however you think it should be. We're going to add some actual little lighting around here. We're going to put one there. One torch there, and would that look too crammed up against that table? No, I think that looks alright. And you know, guys, people have them little solar lights outside. That's basically what we're trying to achieve here. And the Buildz HD normal torches actually do quite a good little job of that. And like I said, you know, you find a place where you can incorporate more lighting, go for it, especially if you're using shaders mod, because you know it is a pretty dark world when you're using shaders. I'm going to get around to that later in the episode. Fill up this place. I'm thinking maybe some water features with maybe some more sand, a little bit of landscaping. We could add some nice sugar canes in there. As you can see, this is what we did in the last episode. I'm going to get over to a brand new detail over here, which I'm sure you guys are liking. Like I said, I fancied a little mini pier off here, and of course, guys, I'm thinking of moving this build away to a whole new location where we can play around with the landscaping of this little island a little bit more, get it looking a little bit more three-dimensional than flat, and that should be pretty cool. But I decided to build a little boat dock here. You know, you can park your yacht. I'll probably do a separate little tutorial on how to build a modern yacht over there, and that can look pretty awesome. So I'm going to tell you all the materials needed for this. So we're going with some spruce wood, we're going with some stone slabs, some levers, some brown wool to separate it from the normal sand to the wood. You're going to need yourself some double stone slabs, some tripwire hooks, some nether brick fences, and then right here we have some normal stone, or never brick, basically looks like normal stone, buttons, and then on top, just to give it a two-tone kind of effect, I added some light grey carpet. So I'm going to tell you guys the measurements right here. So if you come to this little bushway right here, and you go from this corner inwards, you're going to want to put a lever here, a lever 1, 2, 3 gap, another lever, then followed by 2 stone slabs with a 3 gap in the middle of just normal brown carpet. Then we move on to our wood. Which wood is this? Is this spruce wood? Spruce wood planks. You're going to want to place 5 of these like so, and this is going to come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 long, and then you're going to want to miss out a 3 gap on the side. Stone slabs, double stone slabs, in fact never brick fences, 2 of them, a gap, 2 of them, a gap, 2 of them, a gap, and then another gap. And then you're going to want to place some never brick, or if you guys using things like Flows HD or default, maybe just some standard stone. And this is a 4 by 2 by 2, and this just has some grey carpet on top. Just to give it a slightly more interesting look. I think it works out pretty nicely. And we can have some little jet skis along there, some more jet skis along here, and maybe a nice little mid-sized yacht connecting on the end there. We can have some like ropes tied up to the little holders over there, and we can get this place looking pretty nice. Over here we have another small little decking area. This is, you know, just so you can come out at night or like in the evening, watch the sun go down, and you know, just chill. Look at these amazing views. Pretty stunning, right? I'm going to tell you guys how to build this now. So if we move to this block here, you're going to want to get some stone slabs, and you're going to want to place them from the very corner of this build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you're going to want to come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We come over to this corner, there should be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gaps separating. Now you have some more stone slabs, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then coming across by 3, coming across by 1, and then right here we have a little clever touch of detail here, which is basically some coal. I set some fire, and then we have glass on top, and you kind of got like a really modern looking electric fireplace. You could say it's realistic. I don't mind, guys, it's your choice. Filling this area up, we have some brick, a material I don't usually use but works surprisingly well here, which is something that I like to do. Use materials that you don't generally see every day and try and make them look good, because if you can pull it off, it can look pretty stunning sometimes. At the end of here we have some purple carpet, and this is really useful because you can use stuff like this to help separate between different textures. You know, you go straight from flat brick to never brick, that was a weird Minecraft sound, to just normal sand, and it would look really strange, and this helps separate all of that. Getting over here, what we have is we have some custom seating, and like I said, guys, for you guys that don't use World Edit, this is 78:3, and that's basically just for the snow there with some signs on the back. You guys can just use some quartz slabs, put some signs on the back, does the job, and does look pretty similar. In the middle here, once again, this is pure World Edit, but what you could do is you could put like a nether wall in the middle of that. Not a nether wall, what am I saying? So let's get this out for you guys, because my textures are mixed. Mossy cobblestone wall, or you could get just a plain cobblestone wall, maybe a wooden fence in the middle, line it with some string underneath, and then just plop some carpet on top, and that will work really well. But for you World Edit users, a flower pot with some cactus inside, surrounded by some floating carpet, which is a 3 by 3 if you guys are interested. Does look pretty amazing. If we move up now onto the wall, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th block. You have some levers, 1 from the side, 2 from this side, supporting a what is it again? A purple carpet, kind of sun. What do you call it again? Kind of like a sun cover, you know, you can pull it across. The idea is it's electric. Say if it gets really rainy outside, you can just click a button, it slides out. Say you want to enjoy the sunshine, it can slide back in again. A retractable sunroof, I think it's called. And this is just 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like so. So that is all the details done off camera. Just some small little things there, but you know, this place is looking absolutely amazing, and we have so much work left to do, so let's not hang around here. What I said around here, guys, is I said that I think that we should do a little bit of landscaping. So let's just clear out our inventory right here, get ourselves out some sand, some dead bushes for effect. You're going to want some sugar cane, some lily pads, some standard grass possibly, maybe some sandstone, that can always work, some sandstone slabs, some water of course, and some beacons. Just like so. And what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to just run some little stream sections across here, build up some landscaping in places, and just try and get the build looking a little bit less flat, a little bit more 3D, and it should hopefully make the build look a little bit more interesting. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to randomly delete, try and get a natural shape going. Of course, guys, if you do have trouble, I will of course tell you out the exact measurements for the natural shape that I made. Just trying to keep the theme following right here. We need to do a bit more work here. We need to fill in this area. Maybe have some blocks that get into synced, so it actually runs through sections. Cover this area off like so. You don't want to make it too humongous. You don't want to have it looking like it's been griefed either, so if it does look a little bit messy in places, just clean it up a little bit. Just like so. And then what you can do, you can delete the block below it, and of course we are building on like just right above the sea here, guys, because my world on my server, basically we got spawned out on a small section of land, and basically the whole section of land is surrounded by sea with smaller little other islands. It was just a default world, but it was just our particular seed. So what I had to do is I had to create a lot of world edited flat surfaces for people to start building on. But soon we will hopefully evolve it and get the place looking a little bit more natural. So what we're going to do now is, if you're in the same position as me, I just recommend going over that bottom block and just blocking it off with some stone. It should work fine. And then just, you know, doing that. And another thing we can do is you can just change some little height levels here and there, just trying to get it looking a little bit more three-dimensional, and just put some beacons in. So we want to make this look like it is natural, but it's kind of been tampered with in a mad kind of way, you know, like it's been edited by humans. It's not just there because nature formed it. Man-made. That is the word that I was after. So we're just going to place this all the way across here. Of course, I do think the shape does still need a little bit of editing, but we're almost there with that. Just quickly go across, and if you guys are wondering why my water is placing very strangely, we have a server command called stop lag, which I do kind of need for this build especially, otherwise it will fall into the ocean. It's basically like // fast for you word edit users if you don't know what it is. We have it automatically enabled. Place some water underneath here, and then we can get that area sectioned off. And then what we can do around here, guys, is to help with the shaping, because of course it's not perfect. Place some sugar canes around here. They will help disguise it a little bit. Place them in random order, it's the best way to go about it. Different heights, different quantities and areas. See? You can start to see it adding a tiny bit of detail. Put some dead bushes around here as well. there you go. You know, you can see it starting to come along. Very, very simple landscaping, but eventually, you know, we'll have this whole place kitted out with loads of really nice landscaping, little features all over the place. Should look absolutely amazing. Just take out a few dead bushes if you've got as many as me. You know, I'm just going to fly up so you guys can pause the video and build it just how I have if you are struggling to find that perfect natural shape. This isn't the best, of course, but you know, it does the job. It looks alright, and we're probably going to come up with an alternative tweak off camera. One thing, in fact, that we could add to the build is we could add like some outside seating, not like we have there, like some more lounges and stuff. I guess that would be pretty mean since we do have a swimming pool right here, and of course, you know, without, you know, lounges, you know, doesn't really make the whole swimming pool thing fit in. So we're going to need some lounges. And one thing is, guys, I want to point out, I'm definitely going to extend this island even further upon, you know, how far we've already made it, because we just need more and more space. This build is very incomplete still. There's a lot of work to do, which I know you guys are also going to love, because this series has received a lot of really cool support, and I can't thank you guys enough for that, because it's awesome. So yeah, thank you for the amazing support. Keep hitting that like button, because it gives me a stack of inspiration to keep doing these videos. So we're going to put down some more lounges like that, just 2 right here. We're going to come up with some custom seating, you know, some nice little features. We might even have a little fireplace just built into the ground here, like a legitimate log fireplace, just, you know, get that ultra realistic theme going. We're going to put some item frames on the side here, so they're kind of like seat lounges, so you can sit up or you can just lay down. I'm gonna put some of these in here, just like so, and that just helps give it that more realistic effect, as you can see. So they've got a beautiful view right here. Like I said about custom seating, we do need to extend, guys, so don't worry about all of this right here. I might create like a little custom thing right here. You're going to need a little bit more room though first. Fireplace wise, oak logs I think would work pretty amazingly, and what we're going to do is we'll probably have that somewhere around here. 2, 3, 4, has to be an odd number, so you can place this like that, like so. And then what you're going to need to do is get yourselves out some slabs like so, and we can just put this around here like so. And we can modify the shape, guys, if we think it looks a bit dark, for example. No, that might work. It just depends on how this turns out, I guess. Right there, and I'm gonna dig down with these. Place the full netherrack here, which for most of you guys would look like stone if you're not using my pack. I do try and promote my pack a lot in my videos, and that's not simply for self-promotion, because this pack has already had over 1,000 downloads, guys. Really mental. I can't thank you enough for that. But I do it because I want you guys to be have the ability to, of course, build as I do. It will just make this build so much more convenient for you, and save you a lot of hassle. So that's the only reason for me, keep promoting my pack, because I really do want to help you guys out with this. We're gonna go //set fire. You can use flint and steel, guys. It should work for you. If it doesn't, please do leave a comment down below, and I'll try and find you an alternative. Set fire. There you go, just like that. Then, of course, cobwebs. And I'm getting some of these themes, from California and stuff. Like I heard in California, like at night time, people like sit around, like the fire, after being like snowboarding up in the mountains and stuff like that. It just sounds so awesome. So I do try and give like little different themes from all over the world in this build. Of course, we got our palm trees, we've got our little gazebos, our kind of tropical shaped and formed house, fire pit on the ground, looking awesome. A little bit more developed than that though, because remember these people do live on this island. It's not like it's made by public people. So that is looking awesome as well. The landscaping is really going to transform this place, guys. I'm probably going to have to do it off camera, but I will give you a very, very good idea on what you need to do for that. So if we get over here now, I think what we can do is we can start on the insides. I guess we're going to go with like something that's really concept, something that's modern, because I've been seeing so many cool sofa designs recently on my little review series that I've been doing with Zaris and Smithers Boss, and I think I did one with Mr. Owls. So we're going to try and come up with something, you know, a bit cool, a bit concept. Let's see what we can pull off. So we're going to get some of this, which is it going to tell us? So let's go. I think this is 4 high of snow. It may be 5, but I think it's 4. You're going to put some grey stained clay on the back, like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this all the way up, like so. See what we can do here. What we might do here is we can get ourselves out some slabs, and we're going to get ourselves out the stone slabs, the normal ones. I'm going to place see what we can do here. That almost works. Look what we done there. It's almost there. Can't say it still needs a little bit of adjustment. We're almost there though. I'm not sure, you know. Maybe a little bit of grey carpet on top. Bring you up by 1 more. I think we got ourselves a new sofa design. Check out that. I'm gonna just bring this up a little bit more. Super high, low profile sofa, right guys? Maybe we'll bring this one down a little bit. It's kind of cool. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna place 2 more like that. Just keep adjusting this, guys, because what we want to do is we want to come up with something that's really unique. So let's get ourselves out some snow. That's pretty cool, actually. That's really unique. Never been done before. Right there, guys. What we're going to do is going to place some of this 78.4 for you guys that are using Wild Edit or not. That means it is 4 layers of snow in height. Come all the way around, just like so. And we're going to pull ourselves out some normal snow, because this is the one where it kind of screws up with my Wild Edit a little bit. As you can see, I'm going to come now across the back, just like that. What do you think? Ooh, hello. I think actually I'm going to use this one. This one, you know, it was almost there. We almost had something going, but this one is so sleek. Let's do this. The one time I want you to work, you don't actually work common snow. Right, so I think that's 3 in height, maybe 4. Please don't correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm going to bring this one up by 1 more level than the previous one, or 2 more levels, so that should be 5. See, 3, 4, 4, 5, and then that one will be 6, possibly. Let's see what we can do here. And this one, bring up 6 in height, across the back like so. That one accidentally came to 7. And then we're just going to come across here, nick ourselves some stone slabs like so. Place 2 like that, and bam, we got ourselves a brand new sofa design. That is really, really sleek. I'm liking that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring ourselves out some glass. Maybe some white glass as well, and we're going to build ourselves a middle table. So you're going to want to place it along here. being very experimental with designs right now, guys, and when I do this, I can come up with some serious cool stuff, or it can be an epic fail, so you know, it's a real experiment. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go / set that to 62, which you guys that aren't using World Edit is basically just lit furnaces. And what that will do is that will provide the room with decent lighting. It also looks really cool for the bottom of the table design, and you know, overall place does look pretty cool with that new feature included. I am pleased with that. So what we're going to have to do here, if a flower pot doesn't place on here, guys, what you are going to have to do is use a little bit of sneaky World Edit. Sorry, I know you guys are probably want to kill me, but what you can also do here is white stained clay or normal wool instead of that cool looking glass, and you can just go ahead and change that and then put a flower pot on top of that, looking absolutely beast. What we're going to do now is we're going to get ourselves out some sandstone like that, and we're going to place this, as you can see, just along the borders of this place so you can see it as you come inside. You can also do it across here. I'm going to see if we can build into this wall right here as well, because if we can, we're going to have a really cool looking unit. I think we can. Let's do it. Alright guys, so this is just going to be like a little side unit. As you can see, like so. So what we can put in here is maybe something like a coffee maker, a little sound system. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in maybe another flower pot. Flower pot with a little something inside, white tulip. I see these being used all the time. I'm really liking them. The look of them is really cool looking. And what we're going to do is we're going to steal another stone slab right here, second one, and what you're going to want to do is get a sign out, place this, and people ask all the time, how the hell do you do this? How do you make coloured item frame text? And I do believe this is possibly doable, possibly on single player, but if you go @4, you basically put a number, and then whatever comes after that will be the following colour. So 4, for example, is red. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 4, all them lines, I think that's enough. Then we're going to put @4 again. So where are you? @4, and then we're going to put 0, 0, 0, just like that, and then we're going to go @4 again, and then we're going to do the same thing, or 000, my mistake, and then exactly the same thing as the top. So you're just going to get out your again, go 4, and then go all the way across. Now this may not be doable in some single player, and if it isn't, I'm sorry, but it is just an option for World Edit. And what we have right there is a little speaker system. We're just going to put another one here, and we're going to go like that. Buildz, whoops. So you can put Buildz v.1, Buildz version 1 speaker system. Just like that, you know, stuff like that, simple but effective, and this floor is pretty damn simple, but does look pretty amazing at the same time. I'm going to come up with some kind of intricate flooring design, I think quartz maybe, and snow. I saw this technique used on a toilet design, and I think we can make it look for a living room. So let's go ahead and place it like that, and basically you go in fours. Just like so, and this does work pretty effectively. What you have to do is you go 2x2s of the same texture block, so we are using either quartz or snow right here, and it creates this tile effect, very modern looking. Personally, I like it a lot. I think it looks really good, and it just creates a simple but effective looking flooring design that you can use on a variety of different types of rooms. Toilets, swimming pool flooring. We use this same design for our swimming pool flooring, which is something that I do need to get round to. If I didn't mention already, I'm very sorry. But basically we have this for the swimming pool. I think I mentioned it in my last video, but you know, always better to be safe than sorry. I'm going to get some more quartz out right here. Hopefully that is in line with our previous block right there. There we go, and then you just get some snow for this corner. We still got a bit to go right here. So that is in fact snow. Just gotta work out where everything is, guys. Space at 4. Some more quartz here. More quartz there. To match up. Get some more quartz here. Snow, and we're almost done, and we're going to take a peek. You know, this may work, it may fail, but it's worth giving it a go, because if it does pull off, it is going to look pretty damn cool. We're going to place some more quartz here, get our snow back out again, place for here. We'll go with the sofa designs, of course, quite well, and it does look really, really good in shaders as well. One thing to note down. I'm liking it. It's definitely different. I'm not sure about this though. I think what we might do is we might go ahead and use that purple carpet again to border it in the room. It's a good separator, this. Maybe actually some normal carpet, because it goes with the white. The cream carpet here does look quite dark because it is not that light at the moment. Whoops. There we go, we've definitely got normal carpet now. What the glitch? Hold on a second, guys. Something is really messed up with Minecraft right now. I don't know if you guys are seeing this as well. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. That was very strange. Alright, so we're going to do that just across here. I do kind of like it. It has got its downsides. I think I might replace this with a lighter flooring like oak, for example. Let's find out what you are. Stick. There we go, let's have a look at that. 5, so we're going to just delete that and go set the whole floor as oh no, we're going to have to set this 5 as 0. Yeah, it's much smoother. It's just that this flooring does look cool, very cool, and some places look absolutely fantastic with it. I just think this particular room almost looks a little bit messy, almost like someone that left their tiling flooring too late, and it kind of looks a little bit worn. But of course you can always go with oak. It's very modern, sleek looking, and you know it's always going to work out. So I think that looks fantastic right there. What we're going to be using here is just to divide the rooms. We're going to get ourselves out some slabs. We're going to get ourselves out some oak slabs. They're a little bit smoother than the sandstone, and just place them across the top of the beam right there, like so. And that's just going to separate the front room right here, like the half conservatory room I think we agreed on, to the actual main section of the house. So guys, I'm going to bring the video to an end here. Hopefully we can get our uploads back on schedule. This house is quite difficult to record for, so if you could smack that like button, it really does help me getting my motivation levels back up to where they need to be. Go subscribe. We're trying to average 100 subscribers a week here, and so far you guys have been absolutely amazing. The support has been phenomenal, and I can't thank you all enough. Leave a comment, tell me what you think of the house. Are you enjoying it so far? I'd love to know. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for being awesome. Hopefully there should be a car tutorial out tomorrow, so stick around for that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.